Johnny Depp destroys Amber Heard's reputation by actually donating settlement funds to charity, in contrast to Heard's phony promises to do so, for the sum of $1 million. After agreeing to mutual defamation claims, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard ended their acrimonious feud. When Amber Heard accused the Pirates of the Caribbean actor of mistreatment and sexual abuse, it was one of the most talked about stories of 2022, but the judge found in her husband's favor. The two parties came to a final agreement, and Amber Heard's insurance provider agreed to provide her ex-husband $1 million, in contrast to his ex-broken wife's pledges to donate the divorce settlement amount to charities. The Pirates of the Caribbean star apparently wants to donate the settlement money to many charities instead of retaining it. Amber Heard stated earlier this week on Instagram that while accepting the settlement was painful, she was forced to do so because she could not rationally and emotionally support going to trial again. Amber Heard and Johnny Depp reached an agreement in their defamation case trial after Amber Heard's efforts to continue the fight were exhausted. She reached a settlement with her ex-husband because she was unable to establish her case in every regard. This required her to consent to paying him $1 million. In the statement, Depp's attorney described how the Pirates of the Caribbean actor planned to use the funds. Benjamin Chu and Camille Vasquez, Depp's lawyers, penned the following: "We're glad to formally put an end to this upsetting chapter for Mr. Depp, who made it plain throughout the process that exposing the truth was his top concern. The verdict in favor of Mr. Depp against Ms. Heard, which was reached by a unanimous jury, remains entirely in place. According to Ms. Heard, the payment of $1 million, which Mr. Depp is committing and will send to charities, confirms the end of the legal system's diligent pursuit of justice. Depp will donate his $1 million settlement payout to many charity, according to a statement made by his lawyers following the deal. Despite the fact that no official documents have been filed in the Virginia court dockets, it appears that Depp and Heard have dropped their appeals claims. In 2016, Amber Heard declared that she will give all $7 million of the divorce settlement she received from Johnny Depp to charity. She reportedly declared that the American Civil Liberties Union and Children's Hospital Los Angeles would each get $10,000. Heard reportedly testified that she had received the entire settlement sum by October 2018, when Depp's defamation lawsuit against her started in 2018. She told the journalists that she had already made the donation around the same time. An ACLU executive, however, testified earlier in the trial that the group never received the entire $3.5 million pledge. Instead, only a $1.3 million donation amount, less than half of the total amount, was received. Amber Heard reportedly provided an explanation during the slander trial and stated, "I still have every intention of keeping my word on everything. He should quit suing me, please, so I can." Heard stated that she still wanted to donate the full amount she promised during her testimony in the defamation case trial, but Depp's lawsuit, which sought up to $50 million in damages, barred her from doing so. The ACLU's general lawyer and chief operating officer, Terrence Doherty, given a blank pledge form outlining Heard's ability to pay the jury a total of $3.5 million over a 10-year period.